Sorted, bitter. Change barrel. Do you want me to pull it through?
Thanks for that. Oh, and thanks for taking me to nursery as well. I really appreciate it.
Any joy?
Nope. If I could just get into this, then we might be able to find something out, you know, like where he's gone.
Eve's birthday. Have you tried that?
No, it doesn't work. We used to have the same password for everything.
Hiya, is he back yet?
Why, are you after Auntie?
Look, I know, I'm probably the last person you want to see right now.
Probably. Paddy is damaged and he's vulnerable, and I go away for one night and you pour a bucket of wine down his neck and drag him off to bed.
Well, actually, we weren't that drunk.
I've seen the evidence in the recycling, Mandy. Oh, and your knickers that you left under the sofa. Yeah, I've chucked them in the bin.
Have any of you got any idea where he might have gone?
What do you think?
Well, then yesterday we should have phoned the police.
I am still his wife.
In name only.
I decide what we do.
And I'm his dad. And if he doesn't walk up that street in the next couple of hours...
He will do, OK? He's probably just sleeping off the mother of all hangovers in some B&B somewhere. Because you know what, if he doesn't, and something bad's happened to him, then we all know whose fault that is, don't we?
April, bus any minute.
Mandy's actually talking to Chaz.
He's probably wondering where Paddy is. We're all wondering where Paddy is.
Oh, he's had a lot on his mind.
I know he's been down, but I thought he was coming out the other end, and then he goes and does something stupid like sleep with Mandy.
Oh, Chaz broke him. Mandy broke his heart years ago. No wonder he needed some space.
I'll call you.
Dad's not meant to be stressing out about anything.
Oh, he's just concerned about Paddy, that's all. Right, go on you. Have a good day.
You were the one sleeping with Al behind Paddy's back for months.
Look, Chaz has taken time out to calm down, and maybe you should do the same.
There, she is blaming me. She had everything, and she threw it away for what? A fling with a pound shop gangster who'd been through half the village? Please. Time out. I'll give her time out. I'm going to go through there and tell her what kind of a cow she really is.
Not enough! You can rip chunks out of each other once Paddy's back.
Back from where?
Who knows? He went to the shop yesterday and no one's seen him since.
No phone, no car, no keys. In the clothes he stood up in. Left Eve at nursery.
He promised me when he walked through that door that he'd be back.
What, promise you?
It's kind of complicated.
Have you phoned the police?
Jazz doesn't want to. She thinks it's too soon. She thinks he's going to wander through that door any minute, make a brew, and then laugh at how worried we all are. She's in flaming denial.
Well, if he were coming home, he'd be back by now. He wouldn't leave Eve in the lurch, not unless he had no choice.
Of course he wouldn't. Look, Bear Stuffer, what are you going to do about it?
Police, please.
He was supposed to pick our daughter up from nursery yesterday and he just never turned up.
And he left his phone behind.
And his car's still at the vet's.
Oh, I moved it back here this morning. That's okay, right?
When did you last see him?
Well, actually...
The day before yesterday. I'd been to this F&B exhibition. Food and beverage. Stayed overnight. Eve, our daughter, was supposed to be stopping here with Paddy, but she insisted on coming with me.
That must have hurt.
No, I would have stopped in, but I had a date with a lady friend, and he told me he'd be fine on his own.
Well, shame he still wasn't fine a couple of hours later when Madam here hurled herself upon him.
No, I didn't. Right, we were just two friends having a drink, right, and then our song came on. It's Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? And then this natural, pure animal instinct took over.
Stop right there.
You're right, Marlon.
I'm fine.
You and Paddy?
Yeah, she slept with my husband in my home, in what used to be my bed, and then he goes missing.
It's not as bad as it sounds. They're, separated. They have been for months.
Yeah, since Paddy found out she was sleeping with Al Chapman.
No wonder the lad's done one. I'd have legged it myself if I thought he had to come back to all this.
Meanwhile, I came home to find her in here in her scanties, and after his night of passion with her, he went to get a pint of milk.
Actually, it was Paddy's dressing gown.
And nobody's seen him since.
Well, apart from David, when he paid for the milk.
OK. I'm going to need a recent photo and a description of what you were wearing when you last saw him.
Well, I don't remember. Green trousers, top, jumper, maybe?
Actually, he was wearing jeans. That brown jacket he always wears and a green shirt.
You saw it?
Yeah, I was on my way out of the cafe. He was coming up from the shop.
And you're only just telling us this now?
Well, did you talk to him? How did he look?
Yeah, we had a word.
Well, what the heck did you say?
I just mentioned politely that if I was him, with everything that's going on in his life, I'd be starting to think about moving on.
How dare you threaten my friend?
It was just words. I didn't even raise my voice.
And words are weapons, you know that. Paddy is easily hurt. He's so sensitive.
I'd like to take a look at Paddy's room, if that's okay.
No, follow me.
I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn.
Marlon, go home. Lunch is over. We won't do dinners tonight. There's far too much going on.
If you're trying to insinuate...
You're really not good. I'm going to get Charity to call Rona.
No!
The last thing that Paddy wants is for you getting poorly again. You can't do anything, Sire, can you?
You'll call me the minute.
Of course I will. Sit down, Mandy. I've got this. You out now. What the hell were you thinking?
I was looking out for you, that's all.
Without talking to me first. Making judgments, mansplaining my life to my husband.
If I'd known he'd take it so personally, I wouldn't have even got involved.
You practically told him to shove off. I mean, how else do you think he'd take it?
Swirling wants to know if the grey laptop's yours or Paddy's.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'll deal with you later.
You can point the finger at him all you want, but it won't wash. We all know why Paddy's gone.
I didn't force him into bed with Mandy.
And he wouldn't have looked at her twice if you hadn't broken his heart. You never wanted him, even when you had him. And when he finds a little bit of comfort, a woman who actually gives a stuff about him, you shame her, when it's you that should be ashamed.
This is our home. He had no right.
He had every right. You don't own him. He owes you stuff all. He'd have plucked the sun from the sky for you, but even that weren't enough, were it? You took his heart and you smashed it, and then you ground it underfoot. You made that poor lad's life a flaming misery. And if he ever plucks up the courage to come back through those doors, I hope that he walks as far away from you as he possibly can, and never flaming well looks back.